We're in the Philippines.
Hey y'all.
This is Jake. He's my best friend from high school. He's on his motherland trip. Very honored to be here. And we're also with his mom.
She's an icon.
We're babies.
You'll meet her eventually.
She's like brown Regina George's mom. I love this bear. Got it in K-Town. And then we got the... Okay, we are at Jose Rizal Park. And Jose Rizal was a political activist who helped bring about the Filipino Revolution from the Spanish. It's frick colonialism all over the world. Can I get one of this?
Thank you po. 100 po kayo.
Peace on earth. Hello, my friends. I hope you're not dinner. How does it feel to be in your motherland for the first time?
It feels really amazing. Candidly, I feel like I've been emotional a lot of times. It's just interesting to see the sort of like similarities and things that you wouldn't necessarily know that you've kind of inherited or like, I don't know, have made it into your personhood.
Yeah.
From a place you've never been. And I think it's really awesome.
I'm also very emotional. I try to picture my mother growing up here, and here I am getting teary-eyed about it too. It's just interesting and fabulous, and you feel this connection, even though I've never been here, have never met my family here, and it kind of makes me miss them, even though I never did get to meet my grandparents.
It's made of pineapple fiber. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed. Tell the story of My Way.
So, it's called the My Way killings. It's a social phenomenon in the Philippines where anyone who was out here singing My Way by Frank Sinatra. He's getting sick.
Dun, dun, dun.
Good morning, it's Christmas. I got this shirt yesterday. I'm literally obsessed. I just love it. And this fabric is like,
Merry Christmas! A video or picture?
It's a video.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, Merry Christmas,
Where are you
Santa.
From the North Pole.
Oh my god!
From the North Pole. And you, where you from?
Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
We can't go anywhere.
No, I see you everywhere. Hello! Hello again!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Is that your man?
That's my man, Santa. I think he's your man, actually.
Okay, Santa's obsessed with me. Like,
Thank you so much.
This is Krampus, my favorite holiday tradition. You know, we're gonna eat children or steal them when they're bad, you know? Cook them up in the oven, cooking up kids in a crock pot.
I'm doing glam for our Christmas dinner. We're having like a fancy kind of Christmas dinner. It's like multiple course meal. Never like done the I've never had like a coursed out meal. Like I've never done like, I don't know, food as an experience. While Jake and I are here, we are reading Susan Sontag's essays on photography. I had read many of her essays in college, in my film classes, and I was like, you know what, I need to return to these because there's a lot that has to do with a script I'm writing right now, which is kind of about models, and I think a lot about what it means to be photographed and be seen and have those photographs be sold and those intersections with race. Anyway, I was just reading the first essay from On Photography, and I was reminded of something that I think is really funny. When people take trips, vacations, they take so many pictures. And I don't take a lot of pictures because I'm just like, what the frick am I gonna do with these pictures? Like, they're just gonna sit in my cloud somewhere, and I'm never gonna, like, I'm not gonna print them out and frame them. Like, everyone kind of takes pictures of the same thing and their families in front of every monument, and it just becomes like such a big thing. And I know this is ironic because I'm like literally sitting here fucking vlogging, but vlogging to me and video have like a whole different, like, I don't know, all the theory and stuff associated with them to me is very different, because a moving image and a still image I just don't think can be compared. Yeah, it feels like people go to like monuments or different tourist attractions like just for the picture. And I'm always just like, what are you gonna do with that image? Are you really gonna look back through like the 14,000 images that you've taken probably just in the past like 2 years and think about them? I don't know. I just feel really uncomfortable like taking pictures all the time. I don't like it. I don't really know then why I do take pictures when I do take them. I feel like it's usually because something's really beautiful or I look really good. As Susan Sontag might say, I'm just like memorializing my youth. Feeling like it's something I can hold forever. I do think though that having all these photographs is gonna be really amazing when we're older, like when we're mothers and stuff, because a lot of us, we just have like a few pictures of our moms or our grandmas, like literally just a few for some of us. And you feel so connected to those images because you feel like you can really see who they are and see a version of them that they're no longer, and see their humanity more, you know? Sometimes it's hard to see that in parents and older relatives. And so I'm just excited for being able to show my children like so many more images of who I was. And I feel like that'll make us closer and make them see me as more of a human, and also remind myself like what it was like to be young and maybe the challenges I was facing. We're doing a red lip tonight because you'll see the outfit. Just okay. This is one of my favorite shirts. I thrifted it in high school. It's just so sick and it feels like seasonal. Oh, I am feeling. This is Tara Soprano. Like, oh, it's just so cute and like, it's just perfect. I got it thrifted as well, and I couldn't believe it fit me like perfectly. I just love how it's got this looseness. Do you see this fabric? It's a savory macaron.
Stunning.
Stunning. This is the best drink I've ever had.
No, honestly, it's like the best curry base I think I've ever had in my life. Right?
I'm starting to get a little.
Lemongrass and the mint.
Fire. So good.
I said, who's that?
Oh my god. I'm sorry, this is so good.
It's like a
Holy
perfect
shit.
sweetness, yeah. I agree. It's like one of the best.
Oh my god, the brulee top. Are you kidding me? We are in Palawan.
Paradise, baby.
It looks like a lesbian Coperni. This is my dry bag. I love her. We're at the mini pool. We're going into town. Come on. I'm like a nature girl. Okay, so we booked a boat tour for tomorrow. It's gonna be incredible, and we're so excited.
Tour D.
Tour number D. We're on the boat, people. We saw so many corals and fishies.
And a beautiful blue starfish.
Yes, oh my god, a bright blue starfish.
Yes.
That was crazy.
It was gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Stunning.
Stunning.
I'm gonna do first.
We're in the cove. Isn't this where that little team of soccer boys got stuck? They got stuck in a cove just like this. Character update for the rest of our trip. Jake and his mom are beefing a little bit. Basically, we're in an episode of White Lotus. All I want to say is this. I feel like everyone I know is having, just transitioning how they are with their families this Christmas. Because we're kind of like growing up and becoming our own adults. And it's really hard. It's a hard transition for everybody, like for the parents, for the kids. But to all of you out there having problems with your family, including you, bring a friend on your Christmas vacation. YOLO. Eat, pray, love. Live, laugh, love. Lobotomize, photosynthesize, tranquilize. 2023.
Where to start. Thank God we're safely back in this hotel room.
Yeah, literally, like, we're thanking the universe, God, whoever, our tour guide, that we're alive, frankly. So, the journey up was beautiful. It was truly, I was like thinking to myself, I was like, this is one of the best moments of my life. Like, I'm gonna remember this forever.
Yeah, well,
And I sure will remember this forever for a lot of reasons. But we were just like hiking through the beautiful jungle on this path. We got to like sort of walk through a few rivers, like parts of the river
And it was
that
not
were like
deep.
maybe shin deep. And I was like, wow, like this is so cool getting to like trek through a river. And it was raining the whole time, but it was like beautiful. We had our umbrellas, like we were a little wet, but it was like fine. And then we get to the waterfall. It was really beautiful.
Yeah, but the rain started to get like
The rain started to get crazy.
really intense. And so we kind of, I don't know, she's kind of shepherded us along to like leave
Yeah,
pretty quickly.
yeah, we left the waterfall pretty fast. As we begun our journey back, like the path was starting to get water on it.
It looked like the path was turning into like a slight river. Like at
Yeah.
first it was like little trickles.
But it was
then-
fine.
Yeah.
And then we saw this group of people going up towards the waterfall. And the lady she turned to me and she was like, the waterfall is closed now. And I was like, so what's going to happen to the people that are currently walking up to the waterfall? And she was like, well, they're going to have to get rescued.
And then as we started going even further, like once we went through that first like bit of river on the way back, literally the path was like literally the river. Like it
The
was
path
like
was the river.
streaming full water.
So then we get to a part of the river where she's like, we can't cross it. Like it would have been up to our necks. And the current was like so strong. And she was like short.
Well, she almost got swept away at one
Oh
point.
yeah, at one
trying
point
to-
she hopped in
to
and
try and test
I
it.
literally had to pull her back. So then she's like, okay, we're gonna have to go up a different way. And that different way was like this nearly vertical, fully jungled, like fully tree.
It was just dense as fuck.
It was just a
foliage.
dense fucking jungle, but also sloped like this and slippery because it's
mud.
raining outside. So like,
Also, all the foliage was just covered in thorns. There was like
yeah,
one
we're
or two
cut up.
trees.
Wait,
that,
show
like,
your wound.
Yeah, my arm is like fucking I don't know if you can
Literally.
see.
we were like keeping pretty calm because she was really calm too. But then like halfway through the jungle, I was like kind of having like a not a panic attack, but I was like having my fight or flight where I was like, we should go back. Like we should just get to high ground. That's like where there's a clearing and just stay there till the rain clears. Like, I was like, we're gonna see like a gorilla or a snake. This giant spider hopped on me at one point, and Jake flicked it off. Oh my god.
It looked like a black widow, but I don't know if those exist here. But I was really terrified of snakes. No snakes.
We had to toss our umbrellas at this point because we couldn't carry them.
No, and we just kept getting trapped in the thorns. There were like thorny vines that would like latch onto our clothes and like pull you back.
At one point, mine, the thorn ripped my pant and then went fully through my pant and then stuck to me on the other side of my pants.
Oh my god.
Anyway, that's why I was like, it was like when I was stuck for like a minute. Anyways, then we finally get to like a more clear part and then I felt better.
Yeah.
And then we trekked through a rice paddy, which was really cool and really beautiful.
There was like water buffalo like grazing in the rice paddy.
Yeah.
A bunch of like pigs and like, I don't know, little
cattle,
handmade pens, cattle.
There was a chicken floating through the water.
There was? I didn't see him. I wish I saw him.
And then we made it back to the road. And then we trekked for like maybe a mile on the road back to where we had started. And what did she say to you on the way back?
Well, on the way back, the woman was like, yeah, you know, I was just praying. Like, she's like, sometimes you just gotta pray and God will guide you through it. Like, and I was like, Jesus.
So yeah, we're just feeling really grateful to be alive.
Well.
Nature, 10. Us, 1.
Well,
we'll give us
we survived.
Yeah, we survived. I'll give us like a... we actually did really well. I'm gonna give us an 8.
We literally trekked through vertical jungle filled with thorns and brush.
Yeah, and neither of us cried.
Yeah, we were chilling.
We were chilling. We were calm. Okay, this is Jake's New Year's Eve look.
Killing
Very
it.
cute. Look at these little details. Wait, show us the jewelry. Yes. Wow.
I really want to rip this off, but
I know. We have to wear these for the resort. They're so fugly. Okay, here are my options. I feel like it's gonna be one of these 2 dresses. Also, fun fact, these earrings I got in Taormina when I was there in 2016, and they're the heads that they talk about on White Lotus. So yeah, shout out me. This dress is actually from TJ Maxx. We're at our New Year's Eve dinner.
private beach.
Private beach!
Oh, little friend and me. Oh.
Countdown, 10, 9, 8.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go!
We're on this boat, a little hungover, struggling a little bit.
Yeah, it's beautiful, but it's very choppy.
Very choppy. It's a wavy day, but this is our last day in Palawan, so RIP. We're getting off at this lagoon and we're gonna swim. Yes! I'm on the kayak, going to Blue Lagoon, and I'm so excited. The trip is over. It's over. We're grateful. Cry. We're gonna cry.
It's very sad. It's been beautiful.
Yeah. The earth is beautiful and majestic.
Green.
And green, just like me.